We're Arctic Monkeys. This is Don't Believe the Hype.
That rock and roll, eh? Ladies!
That sound means it's the end of the round. Time for the bonus question. Cheers, dude.
That man just yawned.
We're gonna call it Don't Believe the Hype.
Hello, Happy New Year, and welcome to the latest in a long line of episodes of Don't Believe the Hype, the podcast that's getting chronologically down and dirty on a weekly basis with the discography of Arctic Monkeys. Yes, you heard it right. Every week we go balls deep into a track from the band's catalogue, giving you the inside story and hopefully telling you some stuff you might not know. I know I've definitely learned some new stuff, and that's all that matters. Maybe the real knowledge is the friends we made along the way, isn't it? I'm Nick Lee, and joining me, as ever, is the antiseptic to the sore. Yes, it's Dan Holt. Hi, Dan. Happy New Year, Dan.
Happy New Year to you, and happy. It's a you Nick then, because I mix Nick and yeah, to people will be wondering what you got up to during the break. And happy New Year to our listeners. So that's twice we've referenced balls already. Unix and you said balls in the opening minute of the show. We're just problematic men, aren't we? Really?
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
Do you want to give some context to that clip, some background to that?
Yes, so this is a clip that I saw in the replies to. If anyone follows Fesshole on Twitter, it's basically anonymous confessions. You can submit your anonymous confessions, and they'll be tweeted by this account. And I just found that in the replies somewhere. It's from a kids' TV show over here in the UK called Hack of the Dog, and I don't know. I must have watched that at least 60 or 70 times in the past 48 hours. It's ridiculous. It's just one of them that when I've been having a bad day, it's just I'll stick that on because it just absolutely kills me every time. Right, we are at it again, talking about another classic track. What are we talking about tonight or today?
Yes, we're talking about another. Another absolute classic, but like a proper Arctic Monkeys classic now. When the Sun Goes Down. I just thought then this is like the new show in the new year. 4th of Jan, people are going back to work. They've had a good Christmas. Despite to go back to work, they might be listening to us on their commute Wednesday morning, driving through the trudge. And the first thing they had to listen to was that creepy clip from that rubbish show. Was the first thing we gave them. Yeah, so we'll bring it back now and lift you with a clip of.
Let's just start this year if it means to go on with a vaguely sinister children's TV clip, shall we? Yes, let's have a listen to When the Sun Goes Down, shall we?
I'm sorry, love, I'll have to turn you down. Oh, we must be up to summer. What a chance to show it's more than likely. I've got a feeling in my stomach. You start to wonder what your story might be, Yeah, 'cause they said it changes when the sun goes down. And they said it changes when the sun goes down. And they said it changes when the sun goes down. Around here.
Fucking ferocious, that.
It's fantastic, that, isn't it?
If you're freezing your bollocks off, depressed about going back to work on a cold January morning, then hopefully that's just put some blood in your veins.
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
A track.
When we decide, obviously we have a clip every week of the song. We try to pick a live clip from around the time the song was released. So you're not gonna hear a version of "Do Me a Favor" from this year when we get to that song. If you
okay,
I could have explained that in a better way. Yeah, contemporaneous.
Yeah, I don't really know what you mean, really, but I think I'm just nodding and going, yeah. No, I do. I think that's a good precedent to set. I like that. I like that as a as a rule. And obviously, by the time we get to the stuff that isn't like the car, it will no longer be new. There might even be an 8th album by then. Hopefully, if the lads pull their fingers out. And yeah. But no, great clip. And as it's a new year, as you discovered today, you can actually play the clips for a minute. So new year, treating the listeners now to an extra 30 seconds of Arctics on there. Yeah, what a Christmas present, eh?
The software we use. So that clip was taken. That was track 1 from the set list of their fantastic headlining set at Glastonbury 2007. Now the worry was because I had my heart set on that clip straight away. I didn't even bother to look at any other live versions of that song because I thought that's the version we want. But I remembered, as you did, Dan, that when that was originally broadcast in its entirety, the whole set, there was a problem with the transmission that while the band were kicking off that song, we were treated to the sound of Damian Marley rapping away or doing some reggae and stuff. I'm assuming he does reggae, given that he's Bob Marley's son. And so that kind of interfered. But I managed to find the actual version. BBC must have uploaded the proper one at some point, and we managed to find it, which is really good. Very happy with that.
Transmission.
Dan's doing his best Ian Curtis impression. If you've not listened to Joy Division, go and listen to Joy Division, but not now. Listen to this, or pause us, go and listen to Joy Division, and then come back with a newfound appreciation for the world and probably a little bit more depressed